Now, a little background on Matthew. The first time I heard him, he was so small I couldn't see him. And my first thought was, are they running a synthesizer? There was a jazz drummer, I'm going to say in the 40s, who was renowned for the steadiness of his beat. And that's the only person I've ever heard the equal of Matthew. I mean, absolute clockwork steady beat. And I finally, by craning my neck around, I saw that there was some little kid up there. At the time, I think he was 6 or 7, beating on the drums. And one conversation I had was with Stuart about how impressed I was, and Stuart was just shaking his head. He said, I teach timekeeping. I mean, Stuart's job in a band is keeping the time by playing bass or playing banjo. And he says, I teach timekeeping, and I have nothing to teach my 7-year-old son. He just has it.
I'm Matt Kenney, and I've been playing for like 7 years.
And you're a drummer?
Yeah, definitely drummer.
How did you get involved in drumming for country dances?
Mostly with my dad, with Greenfield Dance Band. He kind of brought me into it.
What can you tell us one of the earliest experiences you remember with drumming on stage?
Sure.
Yeah, some cool, just some stories about drumming.
Sure. There's this band called Small Tattoo, which my dad played with. And this guy named Taki Masuko, he was there, and I was there, and it was just really fun because we kind of trade on and off solos, and he really taught me a lot. It was one of the best moments.
Cool. Do you really look up to pretty much everyone you play with, or do you feel like you're on that level?
I definitely look up to my dad and Taki. It's really cool. Yeah. And 2 summers ago, we played at Grassroots Festival with him, and it was just like the same memories. It was really fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure you have, your school friends and stuff, but do you think that you're as good friends with maybe some older people just through contra dancing and stuff that you would normally have?
Yeah, definitely. Jonathan Sandstrom, he's one of my best friends actually here. He comes here a lot, and he's a really good dancer.
Yeah, how old?
Like 50-ish, I'm not sure, but he's really awesome. He's a really good guy.
He's in his 40s.
50-ish? Really? 40s, you think?
40s, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, with the bandana. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
He's not old.
No? Okay.
He's more than 3 times your age, so I suppose that makes him old, but he's just a little over twice my age.
Alright. 40 works.
We'll go there.
How old is she? Do you have any, what's one of the funniest things that ever happened to you? In dancing, playing music, whatever, I mean, just...
A kind of awkward funny thing was, so it was supposed to be a solo, but no one really told me, so it was just kind of like everybody stopped, and for like 3 or 4 seconds it was just blank, and everybody kept dancing. It was really random, and then I just kind of got the word that I had to go, and we were just cracking up through the rest of the dance because of that. It was really funny. Yeah.
It's like musicians arrive late.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
And you're like, oh.
Yeah, 2 hours late. Yeah, like, oh yeah, I have to be here now.
So, is it sort of like being a kid and being an adult at the same time? Because you're like, oh yeah, all these responsibilities as, professional musician, but also, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends.
Yeah, definitely. Just kind of trade on and off, I guess.
Is it ever hard to do that?
Not really. It just kind of flows.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a switch, I guess. Like, kind of different train of thought. You just kind of know that you have to work now, then fun's after, I guess. But it's all fun when you're playing, definitely, too. Different kind of fun.
Do you dance as well, or are you strictly a musician?
Don't dance at all. Danced 3 times in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Contra dancing.
3 times.
You do this like every weekend now?
Yeah. Danced 3 times, 4 times.
Because you're too busy playing music, or because you don't want to?
Well, sometimes, like, on these nights, I, maybe might, but especially when I'm playing, I can't really go down there and just dance. but only 3 times. Just like, I don't know, never really done it.
Did you go to school dances and stuff? Or?
Yeah, I did.
Did you like the
Bust out.
This thing, yeah.
Fist bump?
Yeah.
No dose side dance.
No.
Do you have a favorite tune?
Yeah, The Orphan, it's a jig. I just really love it. It's called The Orphan, and you can do a lot of fun solos and stuff. It's like one of the best. Like, I always look forward to that every time if we play it.
Is it a contra piece?
Yeah, it is. It's a jig.
It's a tune.
Yeah.
Okay.
How far have you gone for a contra dance gig?
I've gone to Concord, I've gone to Montpelier, this is probably New York. I might go to California next summer, play in, film dance camp. Been to Hawaii 3 times.
Right.
With Wild Asparagus?
Yep, a long time ago my dad played with Wild Asparagus, and he would just bring us. We stayed there for a month actually. So we just went 2 weeks early and then went for the camp and then came home. It was really fun. Really, really fun.
I was talking to your mom just like a month and a half ago. She mentioned that you guys have jam sessions at your house where people just come with instruments and play. Is that a contra thing or is that just a random?
That's absolutely random.
Absolutely random.
Yeah, rehearsals, just people just come.
Is there always music in your house?
Oh yeah, we have just random instruments. My dad would just go on eBay and just buy random drums. So random.
That's what I like.
Yeah, he's like, okay, deal on a guitar, let's just buy this. And now our house is cluttered with drums and stuff. Yeah. I actually have a ukulele. A little bit, I play it left-handed, I'm left-handed, so just flip the strings. I don't know many chords or anything, but it's really fun.
Yeah.
La la la.